Nathen Zegura here at First Energy Stadium, where the Browns have fallen 21-20 to the Philadelphia Eagles, dropping their record in the preseason to 1-1. And in the preseason, the outcome is not what we're focused on as much as the quality of play that we see. And in this case for the Browns, the two big questions today: would Josh Dobbs separate himself from Josh Rosen and grab the Browns' number 2 quarterback job after that strong showing in Jacksonville? And who would step up as the number 2 center behind Ethan Posick following the rash of injuries last week? Well, the Browns got their answer in both cases. Number one, yes, Josh Dobbs has separated himself as the Browns' number 2 quarterback. He was sensational today. He was on the field into the second half, presiding over 4 offensive possessions. All 4 would result in scores as he led 2 touchdown drives and 2 field goal drives, putting all 20 of the Browns' points on the board here in this one. And if you go back to Jacksonville now and you're keeping score at home, that's 7 scoring drives led by Dobbs in this preseason, 4 touchdowns and 3 field goals. Dobbs today, 14 of 20 passing, completing 70% of his passes for over 140 yards. He was also effective running the football. In fact, on the Browns' opening scoring drive, he got out of a sack and ran 36 yards, and then down near the goal line, actually dropped the snap, picked it up, turned it into a touchdown run right there. Dobbs effective, throwing it from the pocket on third downs. And one of the early third down conversions went to David Bell, who emerged in his NFL debut as the Browns' leading receiver here today, catching 3 passes for more than 40 yards. As I mentioned, that second question, Michael Dunn got the start at center today, and he played great, showing the movement skills, the ability to pull, the ability to get to the next level and lead some of our screens, some of our zone run schemes as well. I thought he played phenomenal football, as did Yelda Froholt, who's also in the mix to play center for the Browns. But those 2 big questions certainly were answered, and I thought Dobbs really led a Browns team that showed it could run the football whenever it wanted to. John Kelly would have more than 60 yards and a touchdown on the day. Dearness Johnson, 2 carries for 21 yards. Jerome Ford looked great also. So a very strong offensive showing while Dobbs was on the field. Now defensively, the Browns had their struggles in this one. Gardner Minshew was incredibly sharp for the Eagles in the first half, and they were able to score. In fact, they get the ball first, go right down the field for a touchdown. Dobbs would answer. It would be 7-7. They would get the ball again, down the field, touchdown. It would be 14-7. The Browns would answer with a Cade York 50-yard field goal and then a short chip shot right before the half to go in trailing 14-13. By the way, the one from 50 into the dog pound for Cade York was probably good from 70. So you open the second half, Dobbs gets it down the field. John Kelly caps that one off with a great cutback 6-yard touchdown run, and the Browns are up 20-14. The Eagles would throw a bomb. They have a guy named Devin Allen who was 4th in the Olympics in the 110-meter hurdles. He went down, one play, 55-yard touchdown bomb from Nate Sinnett, and that was late in the third quarter. That would be the final score of the game, 21-20. That's how it would end. Now, Cade York, and probably the moment that the people here at First Energy Stadium got the most excited for, had a 55-yard field goal attempt later in the game, but not at the end of the game. Wasn't a game winner. Off of the upright, and I mean, it almost toppled the upright from 55. In fact, if it was from 60, it would have been good because he hit it outright. It was drawing in, but didn't have enough time to sneak inside. But there's no question this kid's leg is legit. He has a howitzer, and he's going to be just fine here at First Energy Stadium. All in all, not a great defensive day for the Browns, although they did stiffen up late in this game, but a very good offensive day with Josh Dobbs on the field, and the young man from Tennessee who has bounced around the league, I think, has found a home here in this offense under Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland Browns. We'll have a full breakdown for you of this game on Cleveland Browns Daily tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And as always, keep it tuned to ClevelandBrowns.com and the Browns mobile app for the latest on your Browns, who fall 21-20 here for the Eagles. The next time we'll see you Saturday night right here, the dress rehearsal preseason game against the Bears.